Sports Writers Association of Nigeria (SWAN) Ogun State Chapter has decorated the state governor, Abiodun, as the Grand Patron. This was done during a courtesy visit to his office at Okemosan, where he reiterated the robust support and intervention towards improving sports activities across the state. The governor, represented by the secretary to the state government, Tokunbo Talabi, promised that the blueprint being proposed by SWAN submitted to the government will be looked into for necessary review and implementation.
Follow Article 18 of our status and formally decorate His Excellency as our Grand Patron. This is not just happening in Ogun SWAN alone. Other SWAN members in various states have also done it to their governments. And whether we like it or not, God gave us the opportunity to actually have the what it takes. Or why are you decorating me, if you must ask? Well, whether we like it or not, the governor believed in a project, went into that project, and that project is #1 project for Nigeria now, as far as sport is concerned, and that is Tobi Amusan. So that alone is enough to actually say, Your Excellency, it is high time we decorated you as the Grand Patron of the Sports Writers Association. Excellency, sir, you must notice that whether we like it or not, with the kind of various achievements that the present administration have achieved, we have our eyes on ground, and we know that people are not too satisfied in the area of sports. Not that the government has not done anything at all in the area of sports. We know the challenges that government face, and we know that at times you might not be able to achieve all that you said to achieve, especially in the first time, since we are praying that it will be a two-term affair for this government. So, in our own little way, Your Excellency, we sat down and we thought within ourselves that, okay, what are the problems of sport in Ogun State? We don't only criticize, we also prefer solutions. And that is why we came up with something that we think will be very, very important to His Excellency as he continues to navigate his way again towards returning to Okemosan for another term in office. So SSG here, before we make any, we have the position, our own position on sports in Ogun State and how it can be improved. You can call it our blueprint. You won't be too far from it. This is it, sir. Okay.
There are so many things that has been brought up here, but like they say, so I've sent me a message. I'm sure that His Excellency will look at it. There are some of you that I looked at and I say, well, these are things that could be done quickly. But for instance, the training proposal, I'm always interested in capacity building anywhere, you know. But there is nothing to teach you people in journalism because it's every day that you're engaging. But I'm sure that there will be a lot of people behind you who are coming up the ladder that you need to put in the right state. So I can almost assure you that we will look at this and then we will do the needful for you to take that. But as sports journalists, you need to let people know what we've been doing. So we're going to go through this, and maybe on a private session we will have a meeting with maybe one or two, or maybe not today, but when we have gone through this together. It's a pity that we don't have anybody instituted for sports yet as a commissioner, but such person could have been here so that we can go through this together. The MKO Abiola stuff, okay, we did some painting, but I know that the track is bad, you know, so quite a few things. As soon as we have ACO or the commissioner, so that we can work on all these tertiary institutions, games, GATIG, among our institutions. These are very lofty programs, but it's, as it is written now, you cannot take any action on it. We need people to come in, flesh it up, put it into sizes that can be whatever, and then we'll go through. Most of these games that has taken place, even sometimes once the COVID pandemic was going down, almost all those games related stuff, His Excellency had approved that they should go for those ones. You know, Alake Sports Center, which was produced many champions. Okay, Ogun State Sports Festival to be held every 2 years. It is not too late for this government to host and appreciate athletes and officials that are, yes, this is already in plan. Those athletes that went to Olympics, those ones that went to, you know, sports festival, quite a lot in that area. But I mean, with time, I'm happy that the journalists are here with us, and you can monitor it and remind us. And we also have happy that the deputy chief of staff was in culture before, which has to do with youth and things like that. So these are people who go to competition, just like the sports people as well. So we that's already in plan, and you'll see it as soon as we go. Please